It's a story that certainly has gotten a lot of attention lately, and rightfully so, and put the spotlight on the Fort Worth Zoo, where a baby gorilla was delivered by C-section last month for what's believed to be the first time in history. The surgery was done by a doctor who typically operates on human beings. Madison, the doctor who performed this surgery, has also played a special role in your family's life.
Yeah, Dr. Jamie Walker-Irwin, a local OB-GYN, has been helping the zoo with complicated situations for years. And in January, zookeepers told Dr. Irwin that their pregnant gorilla, named Sakani, was being seen displaying some unusual behaviors, like holding her head. And they suspected that she might have headaches, which could be a sign of preeclampsia, a potentially fatal pregnancy complication for both mom and baby. Well, testing confirmed that diagnosis, and Dr. Irwin started making calls to assemble a team.
I said, "Are you busy on Friday afternoon?" He's like, "Well, let me check my schedule. Why? What do you have?" And I said, "Well, you're not going to believe this, but we need to go to the zoo and do a C-section on a gorilla. And by the way, you can't tell anyone. This is top secret. Nobody can know."
Much like patient-physician privacy, think primate-physician privacy. Dr. Irwin assembled her dream team in secret, including a surgical assistant, anesthesiologist, and neonatologist, because the zoo needed a seasoned team to handle this delicate surgery, one that had handled hundreds of C-sections together over the years, including mine. When I looked at that press release and I saw your name, I thought, of course you would be the OB that they would choose to deliver a baby gorilla, because I knew in my care that I could trust you. And then to do this for a gorilla, what was that like?
Things I won't forget is when they shaved her abdomen. She's got this really thick fur.
But despite the fur, so much of the surgery was the same, including the human touch.
You know, the incision was made exactly the same place, exactly the same size. The only thing was different was her skin. Her skin felt like cutting into leather, but then after that, it was almost like autopilot.
Even the care the premature baby gorilla received immediately upon birth was the same.
They started, doing normal resuscitation just like you would do on a human baby. Getting her warm was important, and getting her breathing was important, and having her eat soon. There's some photos where she has the nasal cannula and she's getting supplemental oxygen just to help her open up her lungs.
The team had delivered life into the world thousands of times before, but they still did not know exactly what to expect this time.
And I thought, what's this gonna look like? We didn't know if it was boy or girl, we didn't know. And she just came out, and she was just the absolute cutest thing. Just a little furrier than usual, than what I'm used to. Yeah, it's like, look at this. We just did this.
Dr. Irwin's specialty of women now crossing over into a new species.
Our love for women, it knows no bounds. It's a calling, and I love that I was able to use my gifts for another mom that was in trouble.
The zoo believes Dr. Irwin likely saved Sakani's life and the baby gorilla's life, who now has a special name.
I can tell you, we're naming her Jamila. And in Swahili, it means beautiful. But also, Jamila is kind of like Jamie. So we're naming the baby Jamila for Jamie, because of her assistance and her immediate response to our need.
It's really touching. Thank you so much.
I can't wait to go visit her and to see her, and for my kids to come see her. I love that I'm connected to this baby girl gorilla, Jamila, forever.
Isn't that cool? I mean, the fact that this surgery is so rarely done, and that's because usually animals have natural births. But I will say Jamie was so quick to immediately just praise and applaud the Fort Worth Zoo staff. They have veterinarians there that just know these animals inside and out. The zookeepers obviously knew enough about Sakani to see that the behavior of the head scratching was unusual. And just noticing that behavior literally saved mom and baby's life.
And for the baby to be named Jamila, which stands for in Swahili, gift of life and to also name it after Jamie. The doctor says it all.
Yeah, it's so cool. And by the way, we do want to give you a little bit of an update. Despite reunification attempts, the zoo says that Jamila's mother was not quite showing all the right motherly signs to care for that premature baby. But not to worry, the baby is being taken care of by zoo staff around the clock, and they're even trying to use another female gorilla as a surrogate mother. Pretty cool.
Yes.
We'll be right back.